Ladies and gentlemen, this is How Did I Break Turkey's hardest wall all jump record. If you don't know, this is called Return Towards of Hell, and this is a fan game of it called The Eternal Abyss. There's a tower called Tower of the Impending, which sits in the second or the third place in the hardest towers of all time. There's like 11 difficulties in the original game, Eternal Towers of Hell. Four of them being soul crushing, and their being is insane, extreme, terrifying, and catastrophic. They made the games called The Eternal Abyss and the Pit of Misery, and much more. I don't remember the exact names of them. I just remember two. So they have two more difficulties, which are being horrific and unreal. Unreal is the current hardest difficulty of all time in OBing history, which they have been carrying on the hardest difficulties, and this is the current human limits. We actually don't know what is our current limits, 100% limits. We really will find out in the future, but let me just swap that around. Tower of Impending Doom has official 4 victors and has some of the peoples have all jumped it. And in the internet, I couldn't find any victors belongs me in Turkish and the youngest one. Like I couldn't find anyone, so if you like contact me in Discord, I'd be very appreciated. So if you actually like beat it and you're Turkish, like please just like contact me and give me some proof, cause I have proof. So let's get to the point. A tower is a thing that this is like, what is the difference between steeple, tower, and a steeple? Steeple, think about it like an apartment, like a house, has less than 10 floors. That's called a steeple then. If it has exactly 10 floors, that's called tower. If it has much more than 10 floors, that's called citadel. That's called a citadel. But I'm not going to like explain obelisk and some shit like that. But this is all you need to know. So let's get to the point. Tower of Impending Doom is made by Pism and his team, and it's one of the hardest towers in the entire game. Tower of Impending Doom has exactly 10 floors, which one of them being a break floor, and one of them being the long and ninth floor, I think, is being the longest. And it exactly took me probably 8 hours, I can say. So you might be wondering why the fuck did you play it for 8 hours? I just played it. I don't know really. I didn't have anything to do. I have no life. I have no life, honestly. Before I get to I do everything. So uh especially the tower is first floor is starting with the top of the tower. The tower descending. I forgot to tell you. First floor is starting off with some easy jumps. Second part is being a little bit tricky, and the third and the last part is easy too. Second tower is pretty long, like if you compare it to first floor. The second tower is made by second tower is long and different thing, and you can tell it's down below the first floor. So the first five floors are actually quite easy, except the fourth floor. Cause I never seen anything so much harder than that shit. I think that's like because how I suck in like doing some wall hops, cause I really am suck at it. I take it and I take that. So let me then you like try to do fourth floor in my opinion, and some of my friends try to do the fourth floor and they just got dried out and so angry and mad. And I can't agree less. I can say less. Like that part is fucking ass, and anything below that shit is like fucking ass. I don't know how to say any shit. This is being the completion of official completion of the youngest player, youngest all-jumper in Turkey, which I know about. Like I did my research. Nobody is younger than me beating any harder maps, and the current hardest is a little below than mid Unreal. Yeah. So I can let me show you the how the last floors. But before I show you, let me introduce you to floor 6. Floor 6 is has some can collidable false blocks, which can collidable is if you can touch a block or not. But since it doesn't have one and it's kind of random exactly, I can't really say, but you need to memorize or like have golly side reading to do that, which I got really lucky and did it at 15 minutes or something like that. Yeah, I did the run pretty slow, I know. And at the after the floor, you go into the seventh floor. Wow, we didn't know. So seventh floor is pretty easy too. But seventh floor is pretty easy, but pretty hard too. Not gonna lie, I can't lie like. But the eighth floor, I know this floor, cause this is a brick floor. This floor is made for a old Citadel from Prison, but it turned out as a brick floor, and which I really agree and like it, cause that is awesome, gang. Like entering the hardest two floors, which is wing floor 9 and floor 10, and you can like do you can take a break of it entire how you want, however you want. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, developers, for doing this. Thank you, like really. And after you take your break, and there's one part in the floor 6, which is over for the break and introducing you to client-sided objects. Yeah, they fucking suck. Yeah. So, floor 9 has client-sided objects and has some memory parts also, and it's pretty hard, I can say, but I struggled at there a lot. And there is floor 10, which is by far most confusing floor of all time, in my opinion. The way that's the reason why I say this is the most confusing floor of all time in the tower is the reason that why I'm here. The reason is this tower is not only hard, but the final stretch is the fucking hard. And you cannot like there's four or three parts in floor 10. And if one fail, your run ends. If you fall into the black hole, then was it really worth it to take places going around and you just die? And or just reset. And if you fall for one of the kill breaks, you die instantly because they like instant kill breaks. You know what I'm saying? So, and I started with beating. I started the journey with beating some catastrophic tower called Tower of Retracing Footsteps. They did pretty well. No, I can't lie. But in some prop reasons, mm, I just tried Tower of the Home Finder and I find it pretty easy because it's pretty like it's very short in length. Basically, then I started. I was like getting trying and practicing Tower of Manning Doom before, and I'm very proud of myself because I did it. I wanted to rage quits at some parts, which is being the floor 7 start, floor 7, floor 8 part B start, no, floor 7 part B start. And this is being the fucking hardest floors of all time. I don't like these floors. I just like the final stretch. So I'm leaving you with the gameplay. Then we can meet again. Okay, you watch the gameplay. This is the replaced gameplay because I didn't record anything. But I took a screenshot of it and I will send you the official screenshot from the official Discord of Eternal Abyss. I'm the only Turkish person that has ever achieved this. Like right now, the hardest Turkish all-jump is this, and I'm very proud of it. Like if you did it before me and response to me, if you are Turkish and or younger than me, like I'd love to hear like if you like did it before me and some shit. I'll do another explanation video about it. Yeah, and that's it. Like I really enjoyed playing this tower. I really did enjoy this tower. But will I play anything harder than this? I think I'll play some Wiggle Core or something. But I'll jump it. But I might beat one of those horrifics, which is one of my dreams, but I don't have the motivation. I'm a lazy person. Anyways, like if you join my Discord and tell me again, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.